Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of December 25th through the 31st. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your current energies, and what you may not see coming, as well as some important advice from Spirit. All right, let's get started. We're going to jump right into a few oracle messages to see what the energies are for you for the upcoming week, final week of the year. We've made it. We've arrived at the end of the year. Congratulations. Thank you for tuning in today. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading, for all the Libras sharing this space with me. All right, here we go. What is happening for you, Libras? My fellow Librans. Many of you know I am a Libra myself. Gonna have a beautiful, magical year. I did your annual a few days ago. It was absolutely phenomenal. You're gonna have one of the most magical years of your life. I'll be releasing that in a few days. I'm finishing up the rest of the air signs. Breathe. Co-create between worlds. Yeah, you're in that pause. And Spirit is telling me here for you to take this time this week. A lot of you are off work. To take in all the beauty that you experienced in 2023 and all the beauty you anticipate experiencing in 2024. This is that moment of pause. Breathe, connecting to your body, knowing that you are co-creator in this world. It's funny because your annual reading, the title, I believe, of the thumbnail is You Are a Magical Creator. And I think you're starting more and more to recognize this within yourself. And you're in between the end of one phase of your life, one cycle, and about to step into a brand new chapter in your life. And I do believe it's, as you can see between worlds here, the world you were in wasn't as brighter as the world you're going to. Okay, and you have this grace, right? As we step from the old into the new, you're carrying a spirit of grace with you. I'm getting that strong, which is a feeling of gratitude, right, for the journey and for all of your many blessings. All right, let's go into your tarot messages. I'm incorporating a much bigger spread, more cards. I'm just getting, I think, better at reading a combination of cards here that I didn't think I would be at this level yet. Not saying I'm an expert, I'm just saying I'm able to synthesize more cards, and I couldn't when I first started this channel in August. I wanted to keep it more simple. I think I tried to do it early on, but I just didn't feel like I was ready for it, so I pulled back. And now we're doing a lot more cards. So let's do it. See your past, present, future. We're also going to look at your challenge and what you don't see coming, as well as the overall general energy. So lots of categories here for reading the energies. Yes. All right. So yes, I knew it. Yep. You're in a brand new beginning, hon. Wow. So much celebration, inspiration, happiness, love. Wow. These are extraordinarily positive. Extraordinarily positive. Yeah. Wouldn't you know it? King of Pentacles. Challenge. Making some big decisions, being guided by the fates, right? Eight of Cups, what you don't see coming is everything you're leaving behind in 2023. I think it's more so just the emotions, right? The emotions that you don't want to hold on to anymore. So, like I said, overall general energy for the reading, the King of Pentacles. This is reaching a level of achievement, Libra. This week you're recognizing the overall energy is that you have built stability in your life, or in a connection, or just in general. You're in a very stable, secure place. I'm getting that overall vibe. Because in the recent past, you were dreaming new dreams. With the Three of Wands, you had a vision, right, for your future. And you were willing to put in the hard work. It's almost, I'm getting more of a vibe of you were pausing in the past, anticipating opening up something brand new in your life, whatever that is. And you did it with a lot of hope and faith that when you got there, two cards of hope and faith, right, in the future. This is your recent past, and you're willing to put a lot of work to get there, right? You're like, I know that the new journey is going to take a lot of work. I'm going to make sure I pause and take it in and enjoy the ride. Current energy, we have the Sun, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So that inspiration, right? Feeling the sunshine on your face, feeling happy and content. and coming together with your community and friends, celebrating. This is the time of celebrating, all right? Celebrating the new year, celebrating the Christmas season, celebrating the spirit, right? The spirit of gratitude, right? I feel it. I really feel it coming off you today, Libra. People tuning in, you're feeling grateful. You're feeling grateful for where you are in life and grateful for the journey ahead and ready for it, right? In the future placement, we have the King of Cups with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So I do believe a lot of you are in partnership, or you're calling in a partnership where it's the love is guiding you, but also you're being inspired to create more out of this support, okay? All right, let's clarify these energies. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Libra as you co-create? Take a pause to breathe in between the worlds of the old and the new. New vibration, Libra. Positive new vibration. I'm getting centered. Like I said, the big focal point of 2023 was a balanced Libra is a happy Libra. And so whatever level of balance you achieved in whatever part of your life, you worked hard for it, and now you're embodying it, and you're experiencing a new level of alignment, right? With self between your inner world and your outer world. And it's stable. It's stable. Let's see. Ooh, all right, yes. Yeah, this is interesting. I think that you've been working a lot, all right? I'm talking to a lot of Libras who are putting a lot of work out there in the world, energetically and physically. We have clarifying the King of Pentacles, the 8. I can't, you know what? Yeah, this is the 8. I know the pictures, but I can't whittle them off. Yeah, I know it's the 8. 8 of Swords. I second guessed myself. And that might be something that you're doing where you might second guess, like, am I doing it right? You know, this is breaking free of that playing small or thinking, you know what, I think a lot of times in your life you doubted how much you could co-create stability. You might have looked for that stability in others. And I think this past year, what you're incorporating too, these are bigger energies that we're incorporating at the end of the year. This last final reading, I'm going longer on these because we're incorporating a lot of previous cycle energy and as much depth as you've had in your emotional body. You are coming together now, all these parts of yourself, especially the ones where you restricted yourself or held yourself back or felt like I would fail at something, so I'm not even going to try. You've come out of that level of thinking and you're starting to see those signals, signs that are indicating that, wow, I tried something new in 2023. It's going well. And it's giving me enough courage and inspiration to keep going. You're not going to be held back by your own limiting beliefs anymore, Libra. I do believe you've gone deep into that reservoir within. And now you're celebrating looking at it from outside. It's like you're no longer in it, you're outside of it. And you're like, wow, I really, you've done a lot of parts work. I worked on that a lot a few years ago in therapy. And it's like when you are healing different parts of yourself, you're focusing on these different aspects, right? And this is about bringing together that Maslow, is it? What's the hierarchy of needs where you look at your physical needs, you look at your emotional needs, and you look at your spiritual needs. And now you're not letting anyone restrict you from really balancing out every single need in your life around staying healthy physically, emotionally, and spiritually as you create abundance. Let's go into the 3 of Wands. That was long-winded. I'm sorry. This recent past, yeah, a lot of this had to do with following and the blocks that we impose on ourselves around following our dreams and creating success. You, I think for a long time felt like even no matter what you were doing, what you were creating, you still didn't feel quite successful, right? And now I think you realize those little gains are going to add up to a huge leap this year where you're like, if I just keep working at what I want and what I'm trying to build, it will pay off. You know, it's like practice makes perfect, or, you know, the little engine that could. You've been the little engine that could as you've waited to create more abundance. You've been building it all along because now you're focusing on the things that you love. You're no longer going to be blocked. It's like you're digging deep into your own heart, and you're actually creating new opportunities from that place. Heart-led work, right? Spirit-led work. Yeah, because you know what? You got a lot of answers. A lot of you Libras went through a deep healing phase in this past year where you were wrapping up some rough cycles. And now you have that perspective of what it's like to be on the healing journey. And now you've been given a lot of gifts from that. We have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So you're in a period of pause, especially from your recent past where things changed in your life for the better. And you started experiencing true happiness and fulfillment because of the healing work. And it didn't mean maybe you had those outer conditions to suggest that. Some of you did, like actually outer conditions where maybe the partner came or you got the promotion. Even if you didn't get any of that, there was something about being satisfied within and being fulfilled within because of the inner work that you did. You did the inner work. And I think that means more to you than anything externally. I think it does, because now you are leading from a compassionate, heart-centered place, and you are creating opportunities. You had to wait a long time to feel this, Libra, and sometimes Spirit's like, they're whispering, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and you're like, oh, how long do I have to wait for it? And I think you got very frustrated with your path, and you're like, finally, all right, fine, I will freaking heal. I will really go in, I will work on those wounds, I will wrap up the cycle, I will do it. This time I'm going to do it. So for those of you who avoided doing the healing work, you confronted it head on at a certain point in your past, and you started doing it, and all these answers came in, and all the pieces started to fit together. It was like you're trying to put this puzzle together that no matter how hard you tried, it wasn't fitting. The pieces weren't all fitting. And then you surrendered, and you started going deep within, and the pieces started to fit. And then it all made sense. And now you're creating new opportunities with this full energy. You have now been given granted this new gift in your heart, right? And it's been this slow process of becoming. Wow. And out of that, you've experienced true happiness, true fulfillment. Ooh, what's the Sun here? In the present, current energies, the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So this is about tempering, right? We can only stay on cloud nine for so long, right? This is about the slow and steady as we go in boldly forward in pursuit of our dreams and our ultimate vision, right? The Sun, I believe that's your vision, right? For yourself in your professional life, in your personal life, and you rising up to Emperor level in your own sense of empowerment and letting your passion guide you, but also making sure that you stay grounded and in the here and now and being practical, right? About applying this wisdom as you celebrate with your friends. Celebrate your wins, your victories, your successes. Yeah, you've gotten so strong because now you're not in denial around love in general. I do believe that you were maybe party to three-party energies, to interfering energies, to people who weren't available, people who weren't ready. And now I think this is the amalgamation in your heart space, Libra, because you carry the heart. You were in the heart. You've become stronger from all the deceptive energies that you called in to experience. You now embody love, and you are able to celebrate that love and give more love out, because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You are the living embodiment of that path. And now it's inspiring you to new heights, to reach for new heights in self and in the world. Yeah, it's good karma. This is reaping what you have sown. Harvest time. I do believe that your wounds are creating a new level of creativity inside of you. It's really a wild thing, y'all. You realize that your greatest, the things that break you, right? The things that hurt you, when you get enough distance between those things and your own self-empowerment, you actually consider them gifts. And I do believe I'm talking to Libras that now consider that wounded warrior path as a great gift of spirit, because now you're taking this beautiful energy out in the world and you are applying it. Page energy. So you're still humbled by the journey of the wounds that you have experienced. Like, you're humbled by them. You're not wounded by them. You're not a victim to them. You're humbled by them. You have true humility, Libra, for the things that you have experienced. This week especially, I think you're seeing how much insight you have now because you know what it's like to experience death and rebirth. You know, you've been reborn over and over and over again, but it wasn't until recently, I think, till you actually were like, all right, I'm finally going to take charge of this, man. I am sick of getting pummeled. I am sick of getting kicked. It's time to take matters into my own hands. What do I got to do, Spirit, to change this? And you changed. You changed. I think you're in an equal give and take partnership. You are on your way to healing all the pain. All the pain that you've experienced. It's guiding you. Like, it's the weirdest thing. You're recognizing that any pain, any difficulty in a love bond, you have true commitment no matter what pain that you've had. If you've had commitment issues or you've been afraid of the, end all be all, right? I'm talking to some Libras that have been through a spell or two, right, of pain. And you've done a lot of hard work to heal that pain, and you've incorporated a new belief system around pain. And not only are you not a victim to it, I think that no matter what you're going through in partnership, because you do have someone by your side that you deeply love that is inspiring you, and there's an equal give and take. And the pain that comes up and around this connection, if you feel hurt at all at any time, you're pausing long enough in that pain, or you're being guided to work through that pain with your higher wisdom. And out of that, no longer will you run away from the pain or from the higher wisdom that it's showing you. And that means staying deeply committed. If you have someone healthy by your side, you are so deeply committed to not running away out of fear, or because you're worried that it's going to end, or because you're scared. You are doing the work to not allow pain and fear to rule your heart. It is profound. It is profound. It is profound, Libra. And this doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. This is anyone that you are a deep soul bond that you're learning from. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. Could be a coworker. But regardless, your commitments now, you don't run from them. You don't. We were talking about that in December. I feel like we're wrapping up. I think December you got triggered, right? To catastrophize love, because it's a go-to, right? Maybe you've had a lot of failures. Maybe love hasn't worked out for you all the time. And it triggers that. And a lot of you, you're now feeling like, I can succeed over this. You have the Six of Wands, Judgment, the King of Swords over the Six of Pentacles. Now you see that in equal give and take experience, you can celebrate, right? From the mind space. That when you believe in something so wholeheartedly and you have someone showing up for you, you can trust it. This is about trusting another energy. Someone who's got your back. Someone who you can really, really, really lean on when times get rough and times are high. All the highs and the lows. I do believe that you are now not afraid to trust in love. You're no longer afraid to trust in love. And it doesn't matter if it's romantic or platonic. You are being given the gift at the end of the year to recognize how far you've come in trusting your heart space, because you've healed a lot of the pain that made you create those cycles of pain. That one wanted to come out. Yeah. And you know what? You are showing me here in the near future that as you reach this new level of inspiration, you were recognizing the ways that you've had to defend your heart, right? Over and over again. And how willing you are now to walk away from anything and everything that isn't in alignment with what your heart feels, needs, wants, and deserves. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups. Ultimately, when it comes to love, you are discerning, you know what's good for you, and you are not going to put up with anything that isn't. You are feeling so victorious because you are experiencing something very beautiful in your life. It is a beautiful soul connection. Whoever is your ride or die, you trust them with your life. And that bond alone, When you have it, one person, could be a parent, could even be your child, that you just, it's so unconditional and it's so loving and so supportive. That bond right there, you don't have to fear it. You can trust it. All right, what's this Judgment? Yeah. Golly. A lot of you have a new beginning coming with a new partner. This challenge, right, is to open up into a new opportunity that is guided by fate. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Ace of Wands over the Judgment. Your challenge is to open up to new growth, always. When it comes to feeling nurtured and creating stability with another, you got it. You got it, Libra. You got it. All you got to do is stay open and trust. Surrender, trust. It's that simple, but it's that hard. What you don't see coming, what are you walking away from here? Spirit, show me. Yeah, you're walking away from multiple towers where you had to defend yourself in all of the emotions because you've gone within. You've gone within. You've done a lot of the healing work, Libra. You Libras out there in the world, you're being called to embody love. And that love and support that you're getting from another, that energy frequency, you need to embody that frequency. That feeling of, I am love. I am whole. I am complete. Through this person, through this soul bond, I create and I trust. You are in a period of your life, Libra, where all these beautiful things are happening because of what you have healed within yourself. And now you're applying that in the external world. And I'm telling you, this was part of your annual message too. You have no idea what you're going to create as a result of your healing journey. And all these towers, what you don't see coming is you are still being informed by this level of knowing that I am strong enough now to walk away from anything that doesn't serve me in my life from here and forevermore. You are, I'm telling you, in a healthy Libra, as a Libra that knows how to not people please and who can draw boundaries. So you're showing me that you are willing to draw boundaries and to protect what's yours. And you're gonna walk away from anything that doesn't serve you from now on. It's just no room for it anymore. What a beautiful ending to the year, Libra. 22. Yeah, you have truth. You're coming into balance. You are creating true legacy, abundance. The Spirit is saying when it comes to creating, you are inspired. You got this. Balance, abundance, truth. Balance, abundance, truth, Libra. Beautiful, beautiful. I send so much love to you. I love this reading. What a big year it's been for you. You stepped into a brand new beginning and it brought you so much love and it took forever, right? I think this has a lot to do with you loving self. Because once you finally do that and you put yourself first, beautiful things happen around you. So you keep putting yourself first, Libra, okay? You keep doing those practices that put yourself first where you stay balanced in your body, mind, and soul, okay? All right. Take care.